Under a scorching sun, in a small, dusty village, lived Kamali, a man of modest means. Despite his struggles, his cheerful demeanor and willingness to help anyone in need made him beloved by all. Kamali's most prized possession was his small patch of farmland. Though it yielded little, he treated it with utmost care, seeing it as a symbol of resilience and hope. One fateful day, a raging storm destroyed Kamali's farm, leaving it barren and lifeless. The villagers mourned his loss, knowing how much he cherished his land. Instead of succumbing to despair, Kamali knelt on the cracked earth, vowing to restore his farm and help others rebuild theirs, too. Kamali traveled to the neighboring town to seek advice from a wise old farmer. The journey was long, and he arrived exhausted but determined. The farmer told him, "Your spirit is strong. If you nurture the soil with patience and ingenuity, it will reward you." Returning home, Kamali began his daunting task. He dug trenches, carried water from the river, and planted seeds, despite the relentless sun and his aching body. The villagers watched in awe as Kamali turned every setback into an opportunity to innovate. As weeks passed, Kamali's progress inspired his neighbors. "If Kamali can rebuild from nothing, so can we," they said. He shared his newfound techniques, emphasizing unity and collaboration, sparking a community-wide effort. Just as crops began to sprout, a swarm of locusts threatened to devour everything. Fear spread through the village like wildfire. Kamali, however, rallied the villagers, using fire and noise to drive the locusts away. "Together, we are stronger," he assured them. Months later, Kamali's farm flourished, its vibrant greenery a beacon of hope in the village. His persistence had paid off. Villagers celebrated this miracle, crediting Kamali's unwavering spirit as the source of their collective revival. A traveler passing through the village stopped to admire the lush fields. Hearing Kamali's story, he offered to buy the land for a hefty sum. Kamali declined, saying, "This land is not for sale. Its value is in what it teaches us, not its price." The villagers, motivated by Kamali's example, began innovating in other areas, building irrigation systems and trading surplus crops. Their once forgotten village turned into a thriving hub, attracting traders and travelers alike. News of the village's prosperity reached a greedy landlord who sought to claim the land. He arrived with soldiers, demanding ownership. Kamali calmly stood his ground, stating, "This land belongs to those who nurture it, not those who wish to exploit it." The villagers, emboldened by Kamali's courage, confronted the landlord together. Their unity and determination forced him to retreat. Kamali's leadership had not only restored their land but also their collective dignity and strength. The villagers organized a festival to honor Kamali's efforts. Children sang songs about his bravery, and elders shared his story around the fire. Kamali, ever humble, reminded them that the real hero was their unbreakable community spirit. Kamali started a school to teach farming and resilience to the village's children. "The future belongs to those who persevere," he often said. His students, eager to follow his example, began dreaming of ways to make their village even better. Years later, the traveler who once offered to buy Kamali's land returned, amazed by the village's transformation. Kamali shared the story of their journey, inspiring the traveler to spread the message of resilience far and wide. In his old age, Kamali watched as the village flourished beyond his wildest dreams. His unbreakable spirit had sown seeds of hope that would thrive for generations. As the sun set on the fields, Kamali smiled, knowing his work was a testament to the power of determination and community. Moral of the story: true strength lies not in wealth or power, but in an unyielding spirit and the willingness to uplift others. Through resilience and unity, even the greatest challenges can be overcome.